Hi, folks. I have an issue. So around December, there was this guy who decided to poke fun at one of my videos, and it came up on my copyright infringement report from YouTube. And not knowing what else to do because it came up under copyright infringement, I marked it as copyright infringement. Number one, he didn't have asked for or have permission for me to use it. And number two, he disparaged me or my video, I don't remember which anymore, in it. And so this guy initially he contacted me on the very last day. You have 7 days after somebody copyright strikes you. You have 7 days to appeal. So on the very last day, he wrote to me an email because he asked, and this was very disingenuous, but he said, "Oh, this is my only source of income, and I really rely on it. And can you please just, get rid of it?" And I said yes, and I meant it. But unfortunately, this guy, there's something wrong in his head, and so I was busy doing other things, and when I didn't answer him fast enough, he became more and more irate in his messages on email. And finally, he said that clearly I had no intention of doing what I said, and he was abusive. And I said, no, I had intended to do it. It's just that I'm doing other things. I'm not sitting here waiting for your emails. And but by then, it was like he was being really difficult. And I said, look, you take that part of the video out. I will make sure that the copyright infringement is gone. But he didn't do that. I don't remember the time frame anyways. And then and during this exchange in emails on that last day, he said, I have collected all the information about you. So obviously he paid a data broker to reveal all my data to me. Thank you, data brokers. You guys are wonderful human beings. And I sure hope that somebody firebombs your houses. Just had to get that out of my system. I don't actually wish that. I hate people who do things like this for money. And I hate the people who pay them for for using that service to hurt people. And so this guy, he decided to say that I've got all your information. I know who your friends are. I know who your family are. I know your phone number. I know your address. I know everything about you. And I'm going to destroy your life. I'm going to tell everybody on my Discord channel about you, and they're going to attack you. So first thing that started to happen is he and some of his insane clown posse decided to come onto my channel and started trolling me. So I just blocked them because that's what I do. When people troll me, I block them. Unfortunately, that wasn't good enough for him. So he put in a counter claim on the infringement. I didn't have the money to take him to court. He claimed he was from some rich family and they had a lawyer on retainer. I don't know if that was true or not. The guy looks like he was born in the bayou or in the Appalachian Mountains in the reddest redneck area you can ever read about. He looks really, really hopelessly like gangbanger or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what his story is, but clearly he has come from a very broken life. Maybe he was abused. Maybe he was in a rough neighborhood. I don't know. And frankly, I don't even care anymore. And then at one point, just to prove the point that he knew where I lived, he sent me this. And I made a video about this. It was my Stalker video. And then instead, on the other side, instead of my name, he wrote McPoo. Very, very, like elementary school. Your reviews suck and so do you. Very elementary school. And on the side of his caricature, which I actually think is very amusing, and he even captured my damaged eye from COVID-19 infection. I think it was COVID-19. And he said, more like Glenn McCreepy. Wow. It's just like, but he proved that he had my address. And since that time, the volume of phone calls that I have received from spammers and scammers has gone from one every few days to 10 to 20 a day. I get woken up. I have it turned off when I'm going to sleep, but the rest of the time, if I have to take a nap in the middle of the day and it just starts going off, like that happened today. I was taking a nap. I couldn't sleep well last night, and so I laid down for a while to try to catch up on my sleep, and it was like ding, 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 and he's signing me up for job applications. He's signing me up for loans, and on top of that, now when he won, I was kind of pissed. And I had no way to do anything about it. I couldn't get him to take the video down. I couldn't take him to court about using my video without permission and disparaging me. And YouTube wouldn't lift a finger. Nope, nope, nope. Just like with Sniper Wolf, they decided to side with him and not help me. So I did the only thing that I could do. I went to his channel, and this again was like December, maybe early January, when I finally got the nope, we're not going to do anything because we're jackasses from YouTube. And so I disliked a whole bunch of his videos. I spent maybe half an hour, just going down and just disliking all of them, because that was the only way I could get any sense of control over the situation that, here he had won already. He had already succeeded in screwing me over, and he was being abusive in the emails to the point that I blocked him. This is Thickamoto, by the way. Thiccimoto. He also has another one where it ends in TWO. He's very clever. Thickamoto. Thickamoto, TWO2. Thickamoto. So, that was actually a clever second channel name, I have to admit. So he wasn't satisfied with doxing me to his friends. He wasn't satisfied that they had briefly harassed me on my channels. He wasn't satisfied with sending me the postcard. So finally, and I think this started maybe in February. I'm not really sure. I didn't notice it until recently. But he started like kind of randomly disliking my videos. And sometimes he had somebody helping him, because there are some where it's two people who disliked it, some where it's one person that disliked it. And you may be thinking, well, that's normal. I said, yeah, it's normal, not so much for my channel, to get as many dislikes as I was suddenly getting. So yesterday I contacted YouTube, and I had to file a complaint against him about that. I don't know what's going to happen. My assumption at this point is that YouTube is not going to do squat again. Just like they didn't do squat when I reported that a video of mine had been falsely taken down because they thought I was supporting Andrew Wakefield's lies about the measles vaccine. And RFK's for now. RFK is responsible for the murder of children because he taught people not to believe in the vaccines. So he's a murderer. Anyways, I had put up that video. They took it down. I appealed it. They didn't want to look at, they didn't care. They didn't care that the context of the whole video was about people who are scammers, like Andrew Wakefield. They didn't care that, therefore, when I was talking about Andrew Wakefield, even though I wasn't explicitly stating that he was a scammer, he was a scammer. And even when I talked to a manager in YouTube YouTuber support, the guy ended up saying, you were wrong. You're an idiot. Yeah, Raphael, you're an idiot. I'm saying that because I'm pretty sure that they're not going to help me again to deal with this problem. Just like they didn't deal with Sniper Wolf. They just said, oh, you bad girl. Oh, keep earning us that money. Good job. So here's the thing. Last night when I got this frustrating result from YouTube where they didn't care and they were blowing me off, I went over to his channel. I found some posts that he had put up on his channel in the community section, and I disliked all of them. I didn't care what they said. I didn't read them. I remember seeing something where there was water. I don't know if it was his home or if it was something that he was posting to rip people off so he could get more money. He sells merch. There were some merch posts, I think. He's got his own merchandise Shopify. Now, Nick, his name is Nicholas. Nick, let me make it clear. I know where you live, Mr. Nashville. And I want to make it clear, if you don't leave me alone, here's what's going to happen. Number one, I will get a lawyer. I don't care that I'm unemployed. I don't take this kind of crap from no account people like you. You already won. Back off. Number two, I will get your Shopify account removed. You will lose that income. You're causing me the loss of income. My income on this channel has gone from, a little bit above $100 to a little bit underneath $100. Even though I am even though I have more viewers and I have more viewer hours and more subs than I did months or even a year ago, I'm earning less money because of you. So if you're going to take my money by downvoting all of my videos like this, like you did today, where you downvoted, how many in a row was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in a row, and then you skipped 2, and then you did a bunch more. If you keep it up, I'm going to make sure Shopify removes you. I'm going to make sure that every account that you have on every single website is scrubbed by those companies because you are behaving like a criminal. You leave me alone. I have stayed off of your channel except for yesterday when you pissed me off because you're doing all these downvotes. I have not gone on there and shitposted you. So you need to stay off the fuck of my channels. Because it's not just Glenn's Fast Reviews, you're also hitting my Eclectician channel. You need to stop right now, or I will get serious and you will regret it. No, I'm not going to come to your house. I'm not stupid like you. But I will make you regret it. And you will never win. So knock it off. Everybody, you've heard it from me. If he continues, he will regret it. I will destroy every account he's got that he's making money from. I will destroy his voice on the internet. I will track him down and I will ruin it. And hey, if something bad happens to me, you know who did it. Nicholas Tikamoto. Or his buddies. So I'm not asking anybody to do anything at this time. I'm not saying you should go to his channel and mess with him. I'm just letting you know what's going on, and that at a time when I haven't had income since December, he's making it even harder for me. That's it. Thanks for watching. Nick, go to hell. Have a great day.